We're running 2147 metres. And they're all in behind the gate as we approach the 2147. Set and ready. Mobile gathering speed, set, ready. They're on their way this time. Eastbro Lucky began quick. Comedy of Manners was well outer and out wider, also beginning smartly. Noah the Shark. I'm Tilly Divine's up in that first 4 division. Let Us Pray back along the inside, and they were followed by I'm Not Crazy. Beaten for the early speed, then back in the field and deep around the outside goes Bo Chisholm from Flaneur. Regal Ashes next to last, and Collar and Tie settling at the tail. As they come down to the judge with 2 circuits left to travel. Eastbro Lucky's the pilot. On the outside, Bo Chisholm moves to the death. On the inside, Comedy of Manners is third, and Noah the Shark's fourth. Let Us Pray's fifth, and 3 back along the inside. He's running underneath. Then on the outside, I'm Tilly Divine. The next one was Collar and Tie. Well back in the race then was Flaneur, and back there with him was Regal Ashes. Lead time was 38.4, and Eastbro Lucky, the locally trained pacer, takes them down the back clear. On the outside, Bo Chisholm. On the inside then was Comedy of Manners. Striding forward, I'm Tilly Divine as they go by the 1200 metre peg. They were followed further back then on the inside by Let Us Pray from Comedy of Manners. Over on the outside then the next one was I'm Not Crazy, Collar and Tie. Further back then came Flaneur, and Regal Ashes was back at the tail of the field. So they wheel past the 1000 metre peg. The first quarter was 32.2, and Eastbro Lucky's the pilot. Bo Chisholm second the outside. 3 deep around them, I'm Tilly Divine. Comedy of Manners behind the leader. Noah the Shark in the middle. They were followed then by Let Us Pray over on the inside. The next one was I'm Not Crazy from Flaneur. Over on the inside, Collar and Tie, and last of all was Regal Ashes. Second quarter was 30 seconds neater. 62.2 was the first half of the last mile. By the 600, Eastbro Lucky's had all the favours. He's 2.5 metres clear of Bo Chisholm the outside. Comedy of Manners is racing third on the inner. They were followed then next on the outside by Noah the Shark. Let Us Pray's bailed up on the inside of Flaneur. I'm Not Crazy starts the 3 wide, 1 right around the outside as they go by the 400. Further back, Collar and Tie. Regal Ashes, and back to the tail was I'm Tilly Divine. He's lifted the hands and thrown the reins at Eastbro Lucky at 7 or 8 metres clear. Bo Chisholm can go no quicker, and there's not much coming from behind. Eastbro Lucky's going to straighten up in front. Regal Ashes is running on deep around the outside. Eastbro Lucky's running on empty at the present time, but he's packing enough power to get the thick end of the prize money. And Eastbro Lucky goes home to score. Bo Chisholm runs second, and I think Flaneur might have ran third. Regal Ashes or I'm Not Crazy for fourth. Then further back behind them came Collar and Tie. The next one to pull up, Comedy of Manners. Let Us Pray, I'm Tilly Divine, and Noah the Shark's finished at the tail of the field.